Tuesday, 29th of April, 2025. Year's getting away from us, folks. The years are getting away from us. 4 o'clock. Ashburn, Georgia. We're headed for US 41. We're going to go south to Tifton. We see there's also another state park down there. We're going to check it out. Looks like a river. I don't know what river it is, but we're going to find out. Let's see, check out this old house up here. Uploading another video. I've already loaded a couple today, road trip videos. Uploading another one now. We'll be getting another 2 or 3 if we can from the phones. Police station. We'll be turning left on US 41 right here. We heard a train a while ago, but we were taking a little rest on the bench there at the Piggly Wiggly. Piggly my Wiggly. Now we're going to head south. We're going to turn left here. Go head south, take our time going down US 41. We're doing these back roads and enjoying these drives immensely. Well, I don't want anybody right behind us, so we're going to wait for this one to come out. About 85 degrees, going to mid-60s tonight, I think. I don't know if we'll find a campsite. I'm not planning on that. We could pay for one. Last time we had 2 free nights at the other state park up there at Veterans. We were to combine one senior night. That would be 3 nights for, I think a senior discount will probably be about maybe $35. That'd be 3 nights for $36. You're not going to get much cheaper than that, are you? Here comes a train. We're not used to paying to stay. We usually stay in truck stops, all this stuff. And that's probably what we're going to do again tonight. We'll probably hang out in the state park until about time they close, and then we'll head over to the Loves. There's a Loves down here. And we'll get this video of this train. South Georgia train. We've got 2 locomotives, North Fork Southern. We're recording with the GoPro Black 10 and the S20, Samsung S20. This is the first train we've got. Should have probably stopped and we've been on the other side of the tracks. That would have been a good one, but we didn't know the train was coming. So there you have it. Turned the air on a while ago, first time this year. It's feeling good. I was wondering if it'd need charging or if it'd even work, or I was a little bit reluctant because, you know, the little compressor, although it's a new compressor and dryer, you can't ever tell when one of these things is going to lock up. Thus the belt, the serpentine. I think we've got a spare in here, but we might not. Turner County Stockyard. We're going to buy some stock, some cattle. There's the end of the train. There's a lot more crop farming over here in southwest Georgia than there is on most of the other states. I've seen a lot more farm equipment, crop farm equipment instead of cattle and stuff. If we have electricity, or if we find a wildlife management area, we'll crank up our generator and run our portable air conditioner. We can have air if we have power. And I've seen people run the generators at the truck stop, so we can set the generator out behind it. It doesn't make a lot of noise, but it makes some. Enough to be aggravating. Sycamore city limits. Now these are most of these videos we're doing now are new videos. I have never been down through here, so all this is new stuff. This ought to do well. Please like, share, and subscribe. We need the support very bad. Our poor little channel is floundering. We're growing, but this, at the pace it's growing, it's just an effort in futility, or exercise in futility, whatever the correct terminology you want to use. Sycamore Police Department. I like these little towns beside the railroad tracks. I'd love to have me one of these little buildings here. County, Georgia. Ashburn, I guess, is the county seat. Nice little community here. Nice little houses. There's just an industrial. I'd love to prowl through there. Georgia 32 to the left. Tifton straight ahead, Valdosta straight ahead, Ocilla to the left. We're going to Tifton. Got to check out that state park down here too. We need to stop at a parts store. We need to buy some fuses for our little hyper tough air compressor. It's got to where it doesn't want to get up over about 50 pounds of air pressure. We like to run 60 to 70 in our back tires here, these 10 ply. Again, these roads are have a lot of cracks in them, but no tar on them. So, but they are a little bit rough. It's shaking the camera on this mirror mount, the S20. GoPro Black 10 should be fine, but the image stabilization on the phones with this shaking on this mirror mount is just not quite good enough to give you good video. We're running 40. I guess this speed limit's probably 55 state highway. YouTube has told me that all my videos now are being audio dubbed into 9 different languages. Hopefully that's going to help when I pick up international subscribers. We do have viewers from, I know, at least 39 different countries. Another train. Boats and planes, huh? Who sang that? Box Thompson. Who sang that song? Trains, boats, and planes. Norfolk Southern, 3609. It's amazing how much power one of those locomotives has. Look at all this freight. I know these wheels, well, these wheels don't completely free roll. There's resistance to them, especially with the weight on them. And I don't know if that was a diesel electric, where you have a diesel motor that turns electric. Diesel motor for the generator. It turns there. Yeah, see, there's another engine locomotive there. So you got one on each end. You don't know whether you've got a diesel motor that turns, produces electricity for the electric motor, or whether it's just a diesel. I wonder if it'd be smoother if we sped up some. It may smooth out the oscillations. Shorten the distance between them at least, but it's a wonder shock absorbers last as long as they do. Let's see what the compass says. Looks like we're headed probably straight south. Due south. About as close as you can get to it, south-southwest. About 170-something degrees. We're going to pick up the speed a little bit to about 50. That does look like it's smoothing it out a little bit. Me into overdrive too, save us on gas. Maybe, and then go all the way up past Chattanooga on US 41 and see what kind of drive you get. See what kind of drive you have. We have one closing in on us. Yeah, you can see him back there. The van is not in as big of a scramble as it looks like. Farmhouse out there in the middle of a hot field. Farmer out there in the field working. Farmers work 14, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. Big Ag's doing everything they can to put them out of business. Story of one farmer had a John Deere tractor. It's about $400,000 or $500,000. Something happened to it, and the part itself was over $100,000. But it was a proprietary deal. Couldn't anybody but John Deere work on the blooming thing, and they were 3, 4, 5 months backed up. And you got the crop in the field or whatever you need to get a crop in. You can't wait 3 or 4 months. You'll be ruined. You got a $400,000 loan on just one piece of equipment plus other stuff. You got to be turning and burning. You can't have that kind of equipment sitting somewhere. Coming into Tifton County. I guess we've been in these counties on 75 headed south. Georgia Grown Trail, US 41. Come on around. Come on. Well, they got somebody coming over the hill. I slow down and try to pull over to the right and let them come around. I don't like holding people up. And if they get right up on my bumper and just sit back here, I'll slow down and let just to aggravate them. But I'll do everything I can to pull over when we get the white line or whatever the dotted line is. It used to be white. I guess they're all yellow now. And I'll pull over to the right and slow down and let them get on by. Don't want to hold them up. Well, they're not going to have a chance this time. It's just one of them. But this wasn't much of a shot here, but if he wants to come around, I'll let him come on around. Maybe over the hill. Maybe you'll be able to get it right over the hill. We are 16 minutes into this video. I don't know how far Tifton is. There is a Love's down here. So, depending on wildlife management areas, and I did see a wildlife management area. Come on. I thought it stopped mid-passing, or heard. I heard. A little tentative. You got to mash on the gas and turn that steering wheel to the left, and once you get out there, don't hesitate. Come on. Here comes another one. Come on, you got time. He's a little bit further back though. We're getting some good quality video as far as colors and everything. We've got a good bit of 4K video with the Osmo. Those files are going to be so big, I don't know. I don't know about using them, or if I can or not. It takes so long to upload. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. You got it, you got it. Nope, he's not going to come. Okay, here's another shot. Pulled over on the rumbles. Come on, come on. Not gonna do it. Slowed back down to about 43 miles an hour. I mean, I can't do it for you now. Had me a honeysuckle or two the other day. Very nice. When's the last time y'all had a honeysuckle? Come on now, you got it. Come on. Nope. Okay. Boy, there are blue million pine trees down here. We need to ask our girl what's Georgia's #1 ag crop? Peanuts? Pecans? Probably used to be cotton, but you don't see that much cotton anymore. Y'all need to come around. The speed limit's 45 here. We must be coming into something. Firehouse. It's a lot. There's a lot of acres there planted and just look like maybe 3 to 4 year old pecan trees. Missoula, Georgia, established 1904. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly or not. 65, 64, 66, and 64 266 Mustang sitting in there. Dollar My General. Okay, that car turned off and we have picked up another pickup truck. Pick him up truck. He's on back there a ways. All that gravel, it must be a rock quarry around here somewhere. I don't know though. Where would they get rock here? This is sand. They may have to rail rock in here to ship it. Area Academy. Or did I say thrift? It must be Tift. Tift Area Academy. Speed limit 55. Well, we must be getting close to Tifton then. It's 421. I wonder if that video, once we got out of Ashburn, that video probably slowed down immensely. Greatly. Did it get uploaded? Nope. Most of it is uploaded, but not all of it. 90%, about 4 minutes left. That's one of the biggest aggravations I have. A lot of these places I go, most of them, you just don't have a good connection, and it takes forever. And the higher resolution, the bigger the file size, the longer it takes to upload. I have almost 500 gigs of premium hotspot, with combining 3 phones, a pad, and a hotspot. People ask me, why you need all the phones? Well, that's because of the hotspot. I need hotspot. And unless people have changed their programs, they don't give you everything you need, not at a cheap price anymore. Okay, you got the chance. Come on around. I'll slow down and let you come around. Come on, come on, come on. Make you that. The big store downtown Tifton. What is that? Patagonia? We may have to check it out. 423. We'll probably stay down here around Tifton somewhere. Maybe at the Loves, or we will check out the state park. I'm not planning on staying in the state park. We're getting there sort of late today to have to check out early tomorrow. It's a really nice state park, and we wanted to. Well, we can stay at the Loves and come back and spend the day at the park. We don't have to camp at the state park. It's just that we'd have power. We have distilled water. We buy distilled water. I said we can crank up the generator, we can cook, we have our air fryer, we've got a toaster, we have eggs, toast, coffee, oatmeal, grits. With our air fryer we can cook hamburgers. Piggly Wiggly has some good looking ground beef for cheaper than Publix and Kroger a while ago. Okay, that video is uploaded now. It's processing. When it gets finished processing, we will go ahead and make it public. S22 and then deleting. We've been deleting. I'd like to keep all my stuff, but there again, storage space has gotten so expensive too. It's cheaper than it used to be, but it's still, as much video as I do, it's very difficult to keep as much of it, keep all of it like I used to. So we've been deleting a lot of it. Georgia Forestry Commission, the forest fire tower there. Okay, Tifton city limits. Let's turn this one off and we will get video of Tifton.